The ruler of Abu Dhabi holds a meeting with President Biden at the White House. Kensington Palace makes an announcement regarding the Princess of Wales. King Felipe VI of Spain attends a celebration in Figueres. Queen Máxima of the Netherlands hosts a celebration in New York City. And royals from around the world attend the opening of the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York City. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing well today. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. On Tuesday, in New York City, His Majesty Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah Brunei, His Majesty King Abdullah II of Jordan, His Royal Highness Prince Hashem bin Abdullah II of Jordan, Her Majesty Queen Máxima of the Netherlands, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco, and His Royal Highness Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg attended the opening of the general debate of the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly. The theme of this year's general debate is Leaving No One Behind, acting together for the advancement of peace, sustainable development, and human dignity for present and future generations. During the opening of the general debate, His Majesty King Abdullah II of Jordan, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco, His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Emir of Qatar, and His Royal Highness Crown Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa Bahrain addressed the UNGA. In the afternoon, His Majesty Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah Brunei attended a reception on the occasion of the 40th anniversary of Brunei Darussalam's United Nations membership. After the opening of the 79th UNGA, Her Majesty Queen Máxima of the Netherlands, in her capacity as the United Nations Secretary-General's Special Advocate for Inclusive Finance for Development, held a meeting with representatives of the UNSGSA reference group. According to RVD, the UNSGSA consists of, quote, 11 international development organizations with whom the Queen has been working on the theme of financial inclusion since 2009, end quote. This afternoon, the Queen hosted the anniversary event, Inclusive Finance for Development, 15 Years of Impact. According to a press release, the event celebrates 15 years of the Queen as the UNSGSA and the, quote, remarkable progress in financial inclusion, highlighting its pivotal role in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Today, 76% of people worldwide have an account at a financial institution or through a mobile money provider, an increase of over 50% in the past 10 years. End quote. On Tuesday afternoon, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco gave a speech during the 7th edition of the Ocean Innovators Platform at the Harvard Club in Manhattan. According to a press release, the event featured, quote, thought-provoking discussions, starting with a high-level panel on the regenerative blue economy, with insights from Her Royal Highness Princess Rima Bandar Al Sayed of Saudi Arabia. Attendees explored the vital intersections of ocean, climate, and business, mapping a visionary future for ocean-based industries. End quote. On Monday evening, His Royal Highness Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg attended Climate Week 2024, a UNGA sideline event entitled Beyond the Ice, the Worldwide Impacts of Arctic Extremes, held at the Explorers Club in Manhattan. During the event, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco gave a speech stating, quote, the climate crisis in the Arctic region is more evident there than anywhere else. its specific situation clearly requires international, even global, cooperation. End quote. Prior to the start of the event, the hereditary Grand Duke was named honorary member of the Explorers Club. Established in 1904, the Explorers Club aims to, quote, promote scientific exploration with a particular focus on sustainability and climate, end quote. There are 16 honorary members of the Explorers Club, including His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco, the late Sir Edmund Hillary, and the late Neil Armstrong. On Monday, Her Majesty Queen Rania of Jordan gave a speech during a high-level event in New York City hosted by Save the Children organization on the sidelines of the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly Week. This morning, in Laeken, His Majesty King Philippe of the Belgians visited the new offices of Molenbeek. According to the Royal Court of Belgium, Molenbeek's mission is to, quote, make digital technologies accessible to all, regardless of origin or level of education, in order to give everyone the opportunity to find a job, start their own business, or develop professionally, end quote. In Luxembourg City, His Royal Highness Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg held an audience with a delegation from the United States Supreme Court, led by Chief Justice John Roberts, at the Palais Grand Ducal. On Tuesday, in Medemblik, Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrix of the Netherlands attended the opening of the newly restored De Herder flour mill. According to RVD, the flour mill has undergone extensive restoration in recent months, during which the sails, the sail cross, and the wind pillow have been replaced. This afternoon, in Figueres, His Majesty King Felipe VI of Spain attended the 50th anniversary celebrations of the Teatro Museo Dalí. Per a press release from the Teatro Museo Dalí, quote, inaugurated in 1974 and built on the remains of the old municipal theater of Figueres, the Teatro Museo Dalí is considered to be the last great work of artist Salvador Dalí. Everything in it was conceived and designed by the artist to offer visitors a real experience and draw them in to his unique and captivating world. The museo's collection allows visitors to capture the artistic journey of Salvador Dalí through a broad spectrum of works. The route around the rooms allows visitors to capture his first artistic experiences, surrealism, nuclear mysticism, and his passion for science, guiding them to the works of the last part of his life. End quote. During today's celebrations, the King watched a screening of the Teatro Museo Dalí, a brief but clear history of art, as well as viewed the 50th anniversary exhibition of the Museo Dalí. Last week, in Fontvieille, Her Royal Highness Princess Caroline of Hanover and Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra of Hanover arrived at the Espace Leo Ferré to view the exhibition entitled The Last Photo Exhibition by Leo Ferré, seen through the lens of Hubert Grooteglas. The exhibition pays tribute to the late Monegasque artist Leo Ferré, with never-before-seen photos by Mr. Hubert Grooteglas. In London, Kensington Palace announced that Her Royal Highness, the Princess of Wales, will host the annual Together at Christmas concert at Westminster Abbey. Filming for the concert will take place sometime in December 2024 and will air on ITV on Christmas Eve. On Monday, His Royal Highness, the Duke of Gloucester, as patron of the Heritage of London Trust, presided over the unveiling of the newly restored Temperance Fountain in London. I think it's time that we add the Duke of Gloucester to the list of royals who unveil stuff or unveil plaques. Yeah, it's time. So he has 1, and Prince Albert II has 11. Yeah, I know. It's been a bad year. It's been a really bad year for plaque unveiling. This afternoon in Copenhagen, Her Majesty, Queen Mary of Denmark, presided over the opening of an exhibition about the establishment and construction of the Mary Elizabeth's Hospital, held at the Industry House. According to the Royal Court of Denmark, Mary Elizabeth's Hospital is named after Her Majesty the Queen and is, quote, the National Hospital's future specialized hospital for children, young people, pregnant women, and their families. The exhibition in the foyer of the Industry House is open to the public from tomorrow until the end of December. End quote. On Tuesday, the Royal Court of Denmark announced that Her Majesty, Queen Mary of Denmark, accompanied by the Minister of Climate, Energy and Public Utilities, Mr. Lars Ugel, will pay an official visit to the Federative Republic of Brazil, beginning on October 2nd through October 5th, 2024. The Queen and the Minister will travel to Manaus and Brasilia on, quote, a journey that helps to emphasize the desire to further strengthen cooperation and deepening of the Danish-Brazilian relationship. Areas such as sustainability, biodiversity, and climate are central common priorities for Brazil and Denmark. The Queen will, among other things, visit the Amazon rainforest and its river systems, as well as the tough Brazilian savanna, Cerrado. End quote. On Tuesday afternoon, the director of the National Bank, Mr. Christian Thomsen, presented His Majesty King Frederick X of Denmark with a copy of the new Change of Throne coin at Frederick VIII's palace at Amalienborg. According to the Royal Court of Denmark, the coin, quote, displays both portraits of the King and Her Majesty Queen Margrethe, symbolizing the change of throne. The coin will go into circulation in early November 2024. End quote. Meanwhile, Her Royal Highness, Princess Benedicte of Denmark, held an audience with students participating in an exchange program between the cities of Gentofte and Tasiilaq, Greenland, at Christian VII's palace at Amalienborg. This morning, their Royal Highnesses, Crown Prince Haakon and Crown Princess Mette-Marit of Norway, visited Fåbro Garden and Greenhouse just outside of Oslo. On Monday, in Washington, D.C., His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the ruler of Abu Dhabi, held a meeting with the President of the United States of America, Joseph R. Biden, at the White House. According to a press release from the UAE government, the discussions between His Highness and the President focused on the power of partnerships. His Highness, quote, reaffirmed the UAE's unwavering commitment to its U.S. partnership and hailed the power of building bridges with nations that share the same values and ambitions for a brighter future. The two leaders reviewed various aspects of the long-standing bilateral ties, particularly in the fields of trade and investment, the economy, advanced technology, space, renewable energy, climate action, sustainability, and food security. They expressed their keenness to expand collaboration in these areas to help advance both countries' shared ambitions for global prosperity and stability. His Highness affirmed that the UAE and the United States share a solid friendship and a strong strategic alliance built on firm foundations of mutual trust, respect, and shared interests." End quote. In the late afternoon, His Highness held a meeting with the Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris, at the White House. During the meeting, His Highness, quote, expressed his deep appreciation for the role played by the Vice President in recent years to strengthen UAE and U.S. relations and enhance cooperation in addressing global issues such as energy security, climate change, and sustainable development. End quote. His Highness and Vice President Harris also discussed several regional and international issues of mutual concern. On Tuesday, His Highness held a meeting with the United States Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, and the National Security Advisor, Jake Sullivan. And finally, in Ras Al Khaimah, His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sakur Al Qasimi, the ruler of Ras Al Khaimah, held a meeting with a government delegation from the People's Republic of China. According to a press release, during the meeting, the discussions focused on the, quote, opportunities for governmental and economic cooperation between the Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah and the cities of Guangdong Province in China. These opportunities aim to enhance the strategic partnership and the growing economic relations between the two countries across various sectors. End quote. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow on Thursday, September 26th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, and your friends a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you'd like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.